see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is a presentation on how to use Microsoft OneDrive. It is a online cloud storage program rather than having to use USBs or saving stuff to your computer. You can save your documents and whatnot online and then be able to use them on any device. So OneDrive is a cloud-based storage and syncing service. OneDrive's design and functionality are easy to use and well organized. It offers easy-to-use online storage of files and allows users to replicate files on any device. So once you've set up your OneDrive user, you can log on to any Windows device, sign in, and it imports everything that you have saved on the cloud. Windows 10 to 11 users actually have the capability of saving all of their desktop device settings, so your background, your lock screen, your passwords, your Google Chrome and all that, so that when you log into your OneDrive on a new computer, it imports everything. The integration into Microsoft Office 365 ensures users don't have to log into multiple accounts. Any questions so far?
Is it only for Microsoft users, or can you use it on anything?
To begin using OneDrive, first log into your Microsoft Office account. Microsoft Office, Excel, Word, all of that is the same user. Then from there, go to Apps and open OneDrive. This is the home screen for Microsoft OneDrive. So I'll run through a couple of the main features, and then I'll see if anyone has any questions. So at the top, it's like your recently edited documents. So whatever you've been working on, that day, the most recent will appear up the top on that head banner. On the left side is like your My Files. So if you go to My Computer, similar setup. This is where if you had a whole bunch of different file names, that all slot in there. If it's a company OneDrive, this is where you'll have your different company folders shared in there. Below, obviously, this is my company's OneDrive folder. It's got all of the company's SharePoint and OneDrive folders, quick access. Then obviously, again, the bigger breakdown of what I've recently been working on. Any questions there?
How do you share a document with someone else?
Sorry, can you just say that again?
How do you share a document with someone else?
So if you like this social media assessment 2 one, if I was to right click on it, 2 slides along, I'll show you in more detail, but right click on that, and then that's a drop down menu and share, and then you type in the person's email address. If it's a work OneDrive, it'll automatically pre-fill, so I'll be able to type Erin and it'll automatically pre-fill her email address, but yeah, share via their email address.
And can you add multiple people?
Yep. So as long as you're sharing with people, if it's a company, it's got to be within the organisation. If it's your own personal OneDrive, you could add and share with whoever you like. You can create your own groups or shared sections, and then have a group of us share folders and files.
And that's with Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all of Microsoft's
anything
main.
that's included, with Microsoft Office 365, it ties into OneDrive. You can save your photos and everything on OneDrive and then share it. Anything that you would normally save on your computer in your My Files, you're able to save on OneDrive and treat it the same.
So basically you can take your computer anywhere with OneDrive.
Yep. So I could, you could sign onto your one PC and then go to somebody else's house and sign into your OneDrive, and everything that you would normally have on your normal PC transfers over. Anybody else got any questions?
So is it just Microsoft based, or can you access it through anything?
Obviously, Microsoft Office 365 is based on all those main apps. OneDrive is a cloud storage program though, so you're able to use it like you were saving to a USB, but you're doing it online per se. Cool. So yeah, once you're familiarised with that home page, fairly straightforward. It's a very similar layout to your normal computer My Files. You'll also be able to access your OneDrive from your My Files. So this is the drop-down menu. If I was in my PC and opening up to go to My Files, you'll have a OneDrive file as well, where you're able to go to everything that you've got saved on your OneDrive. Instead of having to go to Microsoft Office 365 and then go to the home page and then find your files. So it's quite user-friendly and adapts into how you normally go and look for things. So creating folders, on the main presentation, click Add New, create the folder, type in your folder name. You get to choose lovely colours if you're a colour organised kind of person. Make it all nice and rainbowy. And then create, and it goes into your normal list of documents. Saving and opening files in Microsoft Office, pretty user prompted. Whenever if you're doing a Word document, you'd simply go save file, top left, choose save a copy, then choose save that file. From that, you choose your drop down of your OneDrive. So you could save it on the PC, but it's only to that PC. Or choose the OneDrive, save it to that file system, and then any computer you log in on your OneDrive, you then have that file. Once you've clicked OneDrive, you could go to my desktops, choose that file, save it in to the specific location. Quite straightforward. Any questions on the saving? May have gone a bit fast. No, pretty straightforward.
That all makes sense.
Back to your question, Erin. Obviously, sharing files. Choose the file that you'd like to share with someone. Right-click, choose share. Input the personal email you'd like to share it to. You're also able to enter a message. So if I was sending it to you, Erin, I could, here's the file. This is in relation to your question you asked me previously to send, or something like that, so that they're aware of what and why you're sending them. There's also a function of copying the link. So as long as that person has access to your company or your files that you're trying to share, you can copy the link, Teams it, and that way they can click the link, open it direct, and edit or read it or whatever from there. Any questions with OneDrive and running through that?
Is it only documents?
Sorry, I can't hear you, Erin.
Is it only documents, or can
No,
you
leave it. I'm sorry.
Is it only documents or
audio?
No, so
Or
it's
audio.
any files. Like this one here is a good example. That is literally a copy of all of my folders that I'd have on my normal computer. It's created a copy, so that way wherever I log in, if I logged into my OneDrive on another laptop, it would transfer all of my pictures, warehouse, all of my folders, whatever I've got saved on the desktop, as long as I'm saving it on my OneDrive. So I would be able to save, say my personal pictures that I don't want on my work OneDrive on my laptop, but if it's work related, I'd just save it straight to my OneDrive pictures folder.
How do you allow access for everyone to see the links?
Again, I can't hear you, Erin. You've just got a loud, clear voice.
how do you, I don't know what you said, sorry.
Allow access.
Allow access to other people through links.
So on this file, on this main page, so if I was wanting to share like this social media, I'd right click, share, and send that. Or you can share the dots, choose share your OneDrive with a person. I wouldn't particularly recommend that because they have access to everything. So, depending on what level you want to be sharing with that person, I'd probably recommend doing it file by file or folder. So, I could create a folder and it'd be called warehouse, like this one here, and I could share that folder with Erin, and then that way she's got access to anything that I'm putting in that folder. That's probably the way that I'd recommend it, limiting your opportunity for oversharing. Any other questions? Otherwise, pretty
No.
happy to wrap that one up.
I think you've pretty much covered it all.
Cool. your time, and we'll call it there.
Thank
Lovely.
you.
Goodbye.